What's good, y'all? Back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about UFC fighter signature moves. Now, MVP and Kosant Chimaev inspired this video idea because I watched Kosant Chimaev shoot double leg after double leg after double leg, and then I watched MVP do his classic. We'll talk about it later. Let's get straight into the video. All right, let's get straight into it. Let's talk about Kosant Chimaev's double leg, his signature move. He's got Steph Curry range with this. And what I mean by this, I don't know if y'all watch basketball, but Steph shoots from like fucking half court. Well, Kosant can shoot his takedown from across the octagon. Do y'all remember when he shot on Kamaru Usman from across the octagon? I don't know why, but I feel like watching Kosant Chimaev shoot is like one of the most exciting things. I love watching the elite of the elite. Like this is like the greatest wrestler ever in the higher weight classes. So you're like literally watching a goat of the sport. When he shoots, it's guaranteed 100% takedown. He's had a takedown in every one of his UFC fights. So he's 100%. He's shooting 100% from the field, bro, with takedowns. He's going to get a takedown. So if you're going to fight Kosant Chimaev, you're going to have to you're going to be on your back at some point. And what I don't understand is, like, if you're going to fight someone like Kosant Chimaev, why would you stand straight up? Bro, you got to get in that fucking stance and be ready. You got to get in that wrestling. Bro, get your ass in a stance. Like you're finna like actually have a wrestling match, bro. You need to squat down, bend them knees, get in an athletic position, and be ready for the fucking takedown. These people come up and start acting like they're gonna actually punch with him. No, bro, he shot on Rodriguez in the first 5 seconds. And the victims of this double leg takedown is everybody, bro. Like I said, he's got a 100% takedown rate. We obviously saw DDP was one of the biggest victims, bro. Holy shit. Next, we got Josh Emmett's big meaty overhand. Josh Emmett is the leader, captain, and Don Dada of the big meaty hooks. If you guys don't know what a big meaty hook is, it's like when you swing for the fence and just pray and just load up and throw everything you got into it. I don't know if y'all seen those punching machines in like the mall or these like little gaming places where you can drop the thing down and you just load up and try to hit it as hard as you can. Josh Emmett doesn't care about any of that, you know, that technique, staying hot, nice and tight, crisp boxing. No, he's loading up, swinging for the goddamn fences. Y'all remember playing baseball as a kid, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can just do a nice fluid swing and crack it, or you can try to load up and hit that bitch out the park. Well, Josh Emmett is looking for home runs. He's not looking to get on base. He's looking for home runs. And one of the best 2 examples of this is Michael Johnson and Bryce Mitchell. Them boys was out cold, slumped over. I talked about this in one of my earlier videos. I said, would you rather take a big meaty hook from Josh Emmett or take a nice clean right hook from Ilia Tapora? Comment down below which one y'all taking. Next, we got the Nate Diaz with the iconic 1-2. You know, this is the exact opposite of Josh Emmett. So Josh Emmett, you know what I'm saying, he's going to load up with everything he's got. Nate Diaz is more one of these marathon guys that, like, he's not trying to knock you out with every punch, man. He just wants to kind of put the pressure on you and keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you. And he's going to be long and rangy. Like I said, no meat on the punch. Just nice and clean. Just nice. He's coming out that southpaw stance, so he starts off with that right hand jab and follows through with that straight down the pipe with his left hand. And we've seen a lot of victims of it. We've seen Conor get rocked by it, and then that's why he had to shoot that takedown and got choked out. We saw Leon in the 5th round. We also seen Michael Johnson get hit with this one too. And we also got to throw Jim Miller on that victim list. He actually got dropped. Like Conor and Leon, and then we got rocked. Next, we got Peter Yan Osoto Gari Trip. Now, I don't understand how you can't be a fan of people grappling when you got Peter Yan showing off this skill takedown. This is a judo throw, and this is one of the flashiest takedowns / throws I've ever seen in my life. Basically, what he does is he's going to stick his right leg behind your left calf, put his hand on your neck and like throw you down and slam you on the mat, bro. It's like one of the most beautiful takedowns I've ever seen in my life. He hit Sean O'Malley with it, and then Sean O'Malley tried to get some get back and get Peter Yan with his own move. Hell no. He did it to Aljo in that first fight. He did it against Figgy when he had that classic performance against Figgy when he was just bringing out all the techniques. If you want to go watch Peter Yan be like a teacher of technique and show off all his shit, go watch him against Davison Figueiredo. MVP, like I said, one of the reasons that inspired this video, his leaping right hand. Now, MVP, we know he's fast as fuck, but the reason he's able to get people with this shit is because he'll sit there and bounce around for like 5 minutes straight, lull you to sleep, and the next thing you know, he's darting in with that right hand.
Has held up 2 takedowns on 4 attempts.
If you're gonna have a kickboxing fight and point fight with Michael Venom Page, you're never gonna win that. It doesn't matter if he fights in middleweight or welterweight, he's going to win that fight every time. If you're going to fight MVP, you got to do what Ian Gary did. You got to grapple him. But even then, Ian Gary could not get a takedown in that 2nd round. So he was forced to stand up with Michael Venom Page. And Ian Gary looks so slow. So yeah, Michael Venom Page's speed is on a different level. He must have got some pop too. And another thing, he kind of cheats. He'll hit you hard as hell, and then he'll like push you afterwards to get it, make it look like a real knockdown. But really, he's like hitting you hard, kind of like stunning you. But then he's like kind of pushing you down. MVP with the leaping right hand signature animation. Next, we got the Charles Oliveira rear naked choke. And what makes it so deadly, he can hit you on the ground with it like he did right here with Justin Gaethje, or he can backpack you while you're standing up and choke you out like that, like he did to Dustin Poirier. He has the most rear naked chokes in UFC history with 9, and his victims, like I said, were Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Jim Miller. Speaking of Justin Gaethje, let's talk about these nasty leg kicks. Now, Tom Aspinall did a really good job of breaking this down, but basically what Justin Gaethje does is like a running soccer kick.
He uses the running, kicking the soccer ball calf kick, where he'll start from here and just launch into it and absolutely blast them.
He would be super OP if he could switch stances. Oh my God, you know how deadly he would be if he could, like, because he's an orthodox fighter, so if he could switch the southpaw and still throw the, man, he'd be a cheat code. But his victims, God, he brutalized Tony, bro. That's a really hard fight to watch. Look at this picture of Dustin Poirier, the back of his leg. Bro, hell no, bro. It looks like he took a battering ram. You know them shits FBI used? But again, Michael Johnson was another one. We talked about that in the Humble video. He was one of these calf kick victims. Justin Gaethje was throwing these lead left kicks, tearing up Michael's quad. And they weren't even to the calf. They were like to his quad. Edson Barbosa, oh my God. I wish Justin Gaethje wouldn't have knocked him out so fast, but go watch that Justin Gaethje Barbosa fight, because this is like two of the best leg kickers. They were going mano a mano, standing in the fucking pocket, kicking the shit out of each other's legs. I thought someone was going to get calf kicked, TKO'd when I first watched this fight, but Justin ends up knocking him out with the right hand. Next, we got the Alex Pere left hook. I'm just going to say this. If he hits you clean, it's a guaranteed knockdown, or you're going to be rocked. And the crazy thing about this is it translated to both weight classes. He started out in middleweight, you know, did his thing, knocking people out, and then he moved to the light heavyweight and the shit transferred. So he must got some dynamite in that left hand. His victim, Sean Strickland, man, sounded like a gunshot when he hit Sean Strickland right on the jaw. Izzy, that's what led to the moment in their first fight when Izzy got rocked, as he got hit with that left hand, and he was grabbing and trying to find him for dear life, and he got put up against the fence. Yuri, first fight, kind of an early stoppage, but that left hook dropped him. Second fight, hit him at the end of the first round. So Yuri's tasted the left hook more than the average person. Jamal Hill, like I said, this doesn't really knock people out cold, but it knocks them down and rocks them. Let's talk about someone who fucking flatlines people. Ilia Tapora's right hand will knock people out cold. The only person, I don't know how Max Holloway ate that.
By the champ.
Perfectly right straight down the pipe from Ilia Tapora. But this is the hardest hitter ever in MMA. The way people react to his punches is some shit we never seen. Volk slept out cold. Jai Herbert, he fell face first, bro. That was nasty. Charles Oliveira right down the pipe. Boom, boom. The Damon Jackson KO was nasty too, because he was tearing Damon Jackson's body up, and then he came back up top, and Damon Jackson was covering low. That's why I was so excited for Aaron Pico, bro, because he was doing that, mixing it up to the bottom with those nasty left hooks and then coming up top. Give me Ilia Tapora's power any day of the week over Alex Perez. And the last one I want to talk about is the Edson Barbosa switch kick to the body. Now, this also inspired the video. He just had that fight with that close dude. I just talked with Marvin Vittori's people. We have put the word in.
I got a 30 pack with him right now, bro. 30 pack. Swear to God, I got a 30 pack.
He's gonna get what's coming to him for trying to, emote on the legend Edson Barbosa. I'm just joking. But this switch kick comes from Muay Thai. Super lightning fast.
Oh man, those are hard.
And Edson Barbosa's got this beautiful, perfect technique. He said he has years and years of training this on a fucking heavy bag, just over and over and over.
I spent years just stop in front of the bag and switch kick for hours.
He's got a lot of victims to this shit, folding people with these body shots, but go watch the Dan Hooker fight completely, bro. The way Dan Hooker was fucking folding from these switch kicks to the body. And Dan Hooker's a tough motherfucker, bro. That's gonna wrap up today's video. If y'all want to see part 2, comment down below what other signature moves that UFC fighters do that I should put in the next video. If you made it this far, go ahead and give your boy a like, help your boy out. Also subscribe to the channel. We're pumping out this UFC content. It might slow down a little bit because I started back working again. The school system grind, bro. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We gotta blow this YouTube. We gotta blow this YouTube channel up, man. I ain't trying to do the 9 to 5 anymore. I need this YouTube lifestyle. But anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. We out.
I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, nah shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7 Seas.